Hello everybody, this is Brandon with ExpeditiousFool.com, putting mindfulness in motion here with your morning motivation. And today I want to talk about a topic that is talked about, is inappropriately talked about, is attacked, is supported. It's a tricky wicket in this spiritual community. So what we're going to talk about today, I'm going to talk a little bit about masculinity, toxic masculinity, divine masculine, things of that nature, and some of the things to keep people motivated out there. So divine masculine has a hard time out there. Yeah. Divine feminine has a hard time out there. That's true too. You know, societally, it's still more okay for us to talk about the divine feminine struggles, you know, and especially me being somebody that gets prejudiced a lot in this day and age. I know you're looking at me, wait, what? No, I'm the quintessential person that gets prejudiced as far as societally right now. Now, white males, they do have a lot of power, straight white males, etc. Yeah, that's true. Straight white males are generally the stereotype for toxic masculinity, right? I know that as well. But when we stereotype, right, that's when we further support these structures we don't want. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Well, we create this archetype then, right? This toxic masculine archetype, whether it's women being like, all men are like this, there are no divine masculine out there, or whether or not it's a man trying to not be a pansy, right? Because essentially that's what it breaks down to, men. So let's focus for a second, all you masculine energies out there. Really, let's focus on that. The reason why you're afraid of being divine masculine is because you're afraid of somebody looking at you and going, "You're weak, you're wimpy," right? First and foremost, if you're being shook by somebody saying that, then you probably do need to do some more development. Need to do some more development on handling your emotions, need to do some more development on processing things in your body, need to do some breath work, that way you can stay calm. So if you can be offended by somebody saying that you're weak, or you're wimpy, or whatever name or different concept they may attach to it that's along the similar vein, right? Meaning that you can't get in this life the same things that other people want, right? And that's how they control and keep it in that toxicity, right? Is because it gets you, we as masculine energies, we are the doers. We are out there. We go, dynamic, right? Out. Not as receiving as a feminine energy, dynamic, out, right? So we're go-getters. So when it gets spun in a logical way, which we attach to a lot easier than the feminine, right? When it gets explained in that way, that this is how you achieve, and then we see material results around us that everybody that's doing a stern way, they get results, you know, then it makes it easy to go in with that flow, right? Become toxic because you can get results that you can touch, results that you can spend, right? But ultimately, what game are you playing, right? What is power? What is success? Are you successful when you have a bunch of money but you're utterly miserable? No, you're not. So just look at it from that perspective. Is being hurt when somebody says that you're wimpy, is that something that a very confident person does? No. So if you're really confident, you wouldn't be concerned about that. You'd be concerned about growing. You'd be concerned about yourself, your health. You would be concerned about the health of those that are in your circle that you're taking care of, those that you're leading. You would be concerned of the growth of all of that, and that is it. And if you're concerned with the growth of all of these things, you can't be concerned with anybody's opinion on whether or not they think that's weak or strong, or you're successful or unsuccessful, or any of these things, because those are very subjective things. Those are very subjective things that are often objectively referred to as fact in the opposite area of the truth. If you want to succeed at life, it doesn't come in money. If you want to succeed in life, it doesn't come in things. It doesn't come in how much you can provide, how many things you can give the people you love. It doesn't come in that. It comes in how well you can show people how you manage yourself. It comes in the example that you set. That's where it comes from. That's where the masculine energy is, in the example you set. Not the control you exude over others. Nobody listens to that. Like when we're raising our kids, they don't listen to what we say. They act how we act. All right? So that's my message for divine masculine out there. And on the flip side, as somebody on the path and active in a lot of the spiritual communities, I also want to say, feminine out there, the feminine energy, if you're looking for divine masculine, you got to stop saying it doesn't exist. You have to. It will not exist in your field if you say that. You have no faith in the masculine energy. If you have no faith in the masculine energy to become divine, regardless of what you've seen so far, because yeah, that 90% of the population across the board is toxic, not just masculine, right? So if we don't acknowledge what it is we really want to see, if we don't feed energy to what we want to see, we're going to see more of that negative. So if you want less toxic masculine out there, ladies, this is what I got to tell you. Stop saying it doesn't exist, or stop saying that divine masculine doesn't exist. Stop saying that. Encourage it. Toxic masculine, or masculine in general, it's an energy that needs encouragement. The feminine energy needs support. The masculine energy needs encouragement. If you want to see them heal, encourage their healing. Don't get with toxic men. You see a guy that likes to fight all the time? I used to be one. I get it. You see that? Instead of getting turned on by that and being like, oh, baby, you're so strong, start encouraging something different. Feminine control this planet. They just don't know it. You have more power than you know. You have to give that encouragement if you want to see something different. All right, everybody, that's my message to both sides. I hope this message of motivation helps the divine masculine, raise up and become more prevalent in our society for both sides. It will help. It will do nothing but help. Thank y'all so much. I know this is a little bit longer today for my morning motivation, but thank you so much. I hope everybody goes out there and has a great day on purpose.